Good morning, Big Fork High School. It is Friday, January 5th. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anna.
And this is NC Squared.
Are you interested in innovation, problem solving, and collaboration? Do you want to build career connections with area manufacturers and makers? All students are invited to participate in the Manufacturing and Technology Expo at the Kalispell Mini Maker Fair, which is happening Friday, February 23rd at Flathead County Fairgrounds.
Beginning Monday, January 12th, the weight room will be open after school from 3:15 to 4:15, Monday through Thursday.
If you arrive late to school, please write in the time that you arrive, otherwise Miss Landers gets cranky.
Let's send it over to Amber and Ashley, who caught up with this week's Bob Ross of BHS.
I'm Brooke Fraley. This is a painting series. So, just gonna wanna stroke it really lightly. I'm gonna start out with some trees. It's really important that you get the color right. Green. So even though my paint kind of looks like diarrhea, we're gonna make landscape type deal. Add some blue to the sky. Oh. Alright, yep, now it's starting to look like this. Try to utilize every brush. So I'm using a very square brush for texture. There's no erase with paint, so even if you make a mistake, you can just put some white in there. And you want to have a lot of color on the outside of the branches, but not so much the inside, just to give it that pop. Signing off, I'm Brooke Fraley. See you next week.
The Reach Higher Montana Scholarship is open. Applicants must be graduating from a Montana high school, planning to attend a Montana college, and currently maintain at least a 2.5 GPA. Reach Higher Montana will give away $75,000 this year, and you can reapply every year. Apply today at reachhighermontana.org. Applications are due January 15th, which is only 10 days away. See Mrs. Howard in the Counseling Center if you need or have any questions.
If you want to show off your skills in photography, literacy, dance choreography, music composition, video production, or visual arts, you should enter into the PTA National Art Reflections Contest. The entry deadline is January 10th. See Mrs. Britt in the art room for more information and to get your entry form. It's a new year, and you know what that means. Time to make those New Year's resolutions. Norse Code reporter Jack Johnson went out in the field to see what BHS is aspiring to do in 2018.
It was Eric Zorn who said, "Making resolutions is a cleansing ritual of self-assessment that demands personal honesty and, ultimately, reinforces humility. Breaking them is part of the cycle." Hi, Sierra. What's your New Year's resolution?
To be less mean to people.
Many of us have had the somewhat humiliating experience of making a resolution for the new year, saying, "New year, new me," or something equally cliche, and then promptly breaking it. So why do we make resolutions, and why should we keep making them, even if they don't last?
Why? Because I am mean to people.
All right. Over 4,000 years ago, the earliest recorded celebration honoring the coming of a new year was held. The ceremony was known as the Akitu Festival. While the festivities were dedicated to Marduk, the sun god, the Babylonians made promises to appease all of their gods at this time.
Hi, Anna. What's your New Year's resolution? I want to nap more. And why is that? Because I'm tired.
Unfortunately, there are many good reasons why resolutions are not kept. One such reason is called the false hope syndrome, coined by psychology professor Peter Herman and his colleagues. Often a person's resolution is based on ideas about oneself that they do not believe. When you make positive affirmations about yourself that you don't really believe, they not only don't work, they can be damaging to your self-worth.
Hi, Abby. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Getting better grades.
Have you failed this resolution?
Yes.
In the end, people who make resolutions to change are 10 times more likely to achieve those changes than people who want to change but never actually resolve to do so. Why do we keep making resolutions? To try to be a better human, because we have hope in the future, in our future. Hi, Miss Lander. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I don't make New Year's resolutions because I break them the very next day.
All right.
A winter storm, called the bomb cyclone, is slamming the East Coast, causing school closures across New England. More than 13 million people are under blizzard warnings, from Virginia all the way to Maine. The bomb cyclone is nothing in comparison to Winter Storm Frankie, which dumped feet of snow on us and made me slightly late for Pitch Perfect 3 last Saturday. Liberian refugee Wilmot Collins has been sworn in as the mayor of Helena. His priorities include finding a way to hire more firefighters and police officers while addressing teen and veteran homelessness and improving tourism. He is the first African American mayor of any city in Montana's history. This has been Riley Hovland with At a Glance. Back to you, Grace.
Up next is Learning with Luke. On today's episode, he'll teach us how to master the art of the cowbell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to learn? I mastered Guitar Hero in 3 days. I've killed a man with just this. If you want to know what this is a cowbell. This is the banger, and this is the bass. You apply hard pressure, and it creates a loud sound. Lesson complete.
We have no BHS birthdays today, but make sure you wish Robert Duvall and Bradley Cooper a very happy birthday.
Happy
birthday! That's all the news we have for today, BHS. From NC Squared, I'm Grace Olakowski.
And I'm Anna Fox.
Have a wonderful weekend, and please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
That's funny.
Let's skip
Grace, Bradley Cooper was born
I don't think there was a Hiller.
tomorrow.